everyone, am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
But Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? It hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently, the Johns family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other, and who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Red Dead Redemption. If you know Rockstar Games, you know one thing about their style is open world sandbox, and yeah, that's just how they do, and I am having troubles with OBS with this entire fucking game, I swear, bro. Oh. Okay, hopefully this will be okay. You okay, buddy? Okay.
Marston! Mr. Marston, over here! You must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front.
Guess it's time to take those horses then.
Mr. Marston, let's get.
Yep.
If you say so.
Let's.
I ain't had a decent crop in years.
Take it easy until we're out of town. Ain't no point in causing a ruckus. Gee,
So yeah, we can ride a horse. I'd hope so. It's a Wild West game. It has horses.
whoa!
Whoa there.
So it's Fort Mercy you want to visit?
That's right.
Ain't taking nobody up to the fort in a long time. Strange place for a decent fella to want to visit, if you don't mind me saying.
Who said I was a decent fella?
It's been abandoned for years now. Folks say it was built during the Mexican War. What kinds of soldiers around back then?
Why'd they leave?
Well, I ain't entirely sure. I heard they had to go up north to fight Indians, or maybe they got tired of being soldiers and went looking for gold. You know how things is. So what are you doing up at the fort?
Hold on, I want to figure something out here. Okay.
I'm looking for an old friend.
Well, like I said, you ain't gonna find many folk around those parts these days. Those you do find are about as sociable as an ulcerated back tooth. I mean, I ain't one to judge a man by the company he keeps, but...
Well, he ain't been friends for a long time.
You. Are you planning on spending any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they are. Not like Thieves' Landing. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hold up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all?
Well, that's colorful.
Yeah, so it was the marshal who hired me. Lee Johnson, do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guide. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right.
You ain't very talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me. There's things you better off not knowing.
Yeah, yeah. Damn coyotes. What a waste of good meat. Not far now. You'll see the fort when you get to the top of this hill. Yeah.
There it is. Fort Mercer.
Listen, mister. This here's what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
Thank you. Question mark?
Let's go.
I'm sure there's nothing bad that could happen from this.
Bill! Bill, I've come for you! Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you, think about this.
You implore me? You implore me. You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge. No more Dutch. And no more you. Implores. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well?
Oh. Poor John.
Well, that's the Red Dead Redemption Let's Play. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. It was a lot quicker than I thought it was gonna be, I gotta be honest. I could have sworn there was like, what, 70 hours of this game? New friends, old problems. Yeah, that sounds about right. I gotta be honest.
Well, you're alive.
And we
So
saw
it would
you.
seem.
And we saw you on the train.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarlane. Miss Bonnie McFarlane.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarlane. I don't know.
Huh. So what were you doing?
Was trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have. And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later? Help me patrol the perimeter. You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you for saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
Well, that certainly could have gone better. I do have another theory of how I can try to make this run a little better, so give me a second. Okay, never mind. I don't think there's anything I can really do to make it any better. So I'm just gonna have to hope that the frame drops aren't too terrible. Anyway, let's go meet Miss McFarlane. Thank her for, you know, saving us from dying and all that. Let's meet up with her at her house.
Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
Well, no time to waste. The horses are saddled up over here.
After you, miss.
There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarlane.
Okay, let's see if you can still ride a horse. Come on, time for you to see what a real ranch looks like.
Let's.
To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
It is very convenient.
And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase. That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished, bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better. Yeah! That's the barn over there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl.
That's impressive.
And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaints from me, Miss McFarlane. Come on, easy up now.
Excuse me. I gotta ride my horse there. And hitch.
Well, are we going inside?
Yeah, I was just hitching my horse. That's all.
How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Mr. Marston,
Miss McFarlane.
remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do?
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time.
Works for me.
We'd best get moving. This is a dangerous time of night for us.
Sorry, ma'am. So yeah, we got our first weapon that we can actually use. A carbine. It's the standard rifle.
Hello, mister. Let's go. Keep your eyes open and try not to get yourself shot again.
I make no promises.
Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team. Look, those damn rabbits are at the crops again. Get down and give me a hand, will you? Get your rifle out. It's about time to You're better at shooting rabbits than outlaws, I see. You got
Yeah, and
one.
I'm good at missing a steel target.
Good shot. Much obliged for the help. Them rabbits can be wily little critters. Let's mount up and patrol the rest of the property.
Good thing it's just animals we gotta worry about, like rabbits.
Let's get going. We've still got plenty of ground to cover.
I'm sure there won't be anything worse. Totally not. In Texas, man? Nah.
If it's not the rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure.
Damn coyotes are back! We can't afford to lose any more livestock. Kill them, Mr. Marston.
That was a hell of a shot. And we also have Deadeye. Which can make it easier. Whoa.
Come on. Animal.
That's it! Damn coyotes!
Slow it up now.
Got one! Well, we got rid of the coyotes. I just wish we'd saved all the chickens. Come on, I'll show you the way to your room.
It could have been worse, ma'am.
You know, you can actually handle a rifle.
It's something I've had a little experience in.
Maybe Bill Williamson did get lucky after all.
Luck didn't really come into it, miss.
You're a useful man to have around the ranch, that's for sure. But don't think I've forgotten what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss McFarland.
This is you, Mr. Marston.
Well, time to go hitch a horse.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarland.
And that's how we save our game, is by having a little sleepy time. So, you know, that's pretty cool. That's also where we get ammo. Honestly, it's kind of not that different from Bully. And we also have a bit of a reputation meter like Bully. We have honor and fame. Fame is something that will always like keep going up, and honor can shift depending on your actions. What did I do? What were you doing, John? But yeah. So that's something we can do, which is pretty neato. We can also change outfits here. There are unlockable costumes we can get throughout the entire game. There's a whopping 17. And if you want to have 100%, you need to get them all. I don't think I'll go for 100%, but I definitely want to go for like a freaking... I want to go for all the side content at least, like all the side quests. I think that'd be fun. Anyway, let's go back to Bonnie and see what he might need us for.
Oh, Mr. Marston. How are you doing today?
I'm well, Miss McFarland. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine, thank you. So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in, come in. You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson or what you wanted from him.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale, and by telling you, not only would I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
I'm still no city man.
But I bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
I hate to take money from a lady, miss.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
We'll see.
So we got ourselves a little race with Miss
All
McFarland.
right, I'll show you how we ride around these parts.
Now, this will be a real test for our horse riding skills. Because you can see to the left of the little mini-map there is a stamina for the horse. And the red dot, the red thing is for
On
my
the
dead
count
eye.
of 3. 3, 2, 1, go! I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this.
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarland.
Now it's important to stay on the path so that way you can maintain your speed. If you get into the grass, you lose your
Pick up
speed.
the pace.
So yeah,
Come on.
Where do you think you're going?
as long as you can keep that in mind, you can best Miss McFarland in a race.
I bet you're starting to regret your brave words, Miss McFarland. How you doing back there?
Oh my god, did you hear that? That was some kind of wildcat or
Would
something.
you like me to slow down? Are you saving the best for last?
Come on, boy.
Follow me. Come on, easy up now.
You're gonna wear that horse out.
That's
Should
why
I
I'm
wait for
bouncing
you to
it.
catch up?
Unironically, this is one of the better horses in the game too.
Go.
And it feels kind of like cheating because it's meant to be like a pre-order bonus. Whoa, where's my horse going? And I say that and my horse jumped over a fence.
Let's go.
Gotta say, this is a good workout for our horses. I'm sure they'll be very... Oh my god.
Come on, boy.
Yeah, fun fact, at that bridge, I have actually, like, fallen off there, and that caused me to fail the mission. So, that's
You'll
something to
have
be
do
careful
better
about.
than that.
Oh, I'm catching up to you.
This is gonna be close.
I don't know.
Come on.
Gee up.
Why don't I lead the way? Come
I still
on.
feel like I'm besting you, ma'am. Seems that I sure as shit did. So, GG.
Slow up.
Whoa there.
Chicken.
That was fun.
Sure.
You know, you should go pay the marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime. I'm sure he could help you deal with that nice Mr. Williamson.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss McFarland.
You do whatever you think's best, Mr. Marston.
Sure thing. Got a little bit of extra fame for that. And now we can go talk to the marshal whenever we want. I think I'm good. In fact, I think it's time that I call it a part here. First, what's the dog doing? What that dog doing? Anyway, we're calling it a part. Next time on Red Dead Redemption, hopefully we'll actually make some money. I just realized we're broke, but I'm sure we'll get some good cash at some point. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys then.